The trap that wins checkers in 3 moves. You've lost pieces to this trap without ever knowing why. You took the free checker and got hit by a forced multi-jump. Today you flip it, because in checkers you must jump when you can, and that one rule is the trap you'll be setting. The setup, a quiet board. Every checkers player has lost pieces to this exact position. A board so quiet it looks harmless, with 2 pieces resting on a diagonal. It works because of the one rule beginners underestimate. When a jump is available, you must take it. You cannot move any other piece. No exceptions. By the end of this video, you'll be the one setting it, forcing your opponent to hand you 2 pieces while they still think they're winning. The bait, your sacrifice move. You set the trap by sliding 1 piece forward into your opponent's jump path. It looks like a careless blunder, and that is exactly the point. That piece now sits 1 diagonal square from their checker, dangling like free material they cannot resist. Because the mandatory capture rule forbids any other move once a jump exists, you have not offered them a gift. You have removed their choice. The forced capture, no escape. Your opponent jumps your bait, captures it, and slides forward onto the 1 square you were steering them toward. Their checker now sits fully exposed, 1 diagonal away from a piece you positioned 2 moves ago. The same rule that forced them to take the bait has walked them straight into your waiting piece. The punish, your multi-jump. Now you strike. Your waiting piece jumps their checker, and because a second target is lined up, it keeps jumping, 2 of their pieces gone in a single turn. In 3 moves, your bait, their forced capture, your double jump, they went from up a piece to down 2. You did not outplay them with brilliance. You let the mandatory capture rule do the work for you. Trap #2, the triple jump fork. The same idea scales. Line up 3 pieces along the diagonal chain and a single forced capture becomes a cascade. 1 jump is mandatory, then the next, then the next. Your piece clears 3 of theirs and lands on the back row as a crowned king. They had 0 agency the entire time. Every jump forced by the rules. Your sequence planned before they moved. 1 bait, 3 captures and a king, from a position that looked completely even. The golden rule, your new weapon. Every trap in checkers runs on the same engine. The mandatory capture rule is not a restriction. It is a lever you pull. Stop fearing the rule and start using it. Place your pieces so that capturing them is a disaster for your opponent. Tonight, set up this bait on a real board and play both sides until you can spot the setup 3 moves before it springs. The mandatory capture rule is not the rule book limiting you. It is the most powerful tactical weapon in checkers. Every trap you will ever face uses this rule, and every trap you will ever set exploits it. Practice the bait tonight until you can recognize the setup 3 moves before it happens, and you will win games you used to lose. Subscribe for 5 more traps that dominate the opening and middle game.